Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to you, brethren, laboring and pushing this word in truth and sincerity and in charity. I'm the brother Abraham from the camp here in GMS Chicago, coming to do another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit, Lord willing to be edifying. And this video is going to be on this article here that you see on RT News on the screen, and it's from the 20th of August, and it says the heading, Satan works in mysterious ways. Newscast on Australian TV interrupted by devil worshipping ceremony. Okay, so I wanted to bring this out because it's pretty much, once again, proof of the scriptures, proof of this truth, and even more the more to expose this devil to the highest level. Okay, they fucked up on accidentally showing this footage, man, and this is what be going on in Hollywood and your entertainment industry, your musicians, your actors, okay, anybody who really wants to be something in this world, whether it's famous, rich, alright, all these things. What do you have to do? You need to be worshiping Satan. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with the book of Job chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So this earth is given into the hand of who? The wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. How do we know that? Alright, Malachi 1 and 4. Alright, you should call him the border of wickedness. Alright, so that's Esau, Edom. Now, let me get the example. In the Gospels, Matthew 4 in verse 8, it says again. Alright, so this is when Yahweh Shai went and fasted. Okay, and then Satan came and tempted him, right? Matthew 4 and 8, again the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Right? Then said Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Alright, and many people, alright, worship Satan, worship the devil. Alright, all because of the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. Right, let's get that. This is 1 John 2 and verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. So, when all these rappers and actors and musicians and even regular people just want it all, want the whole world, want to have everything. Alright, that's why it's the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life. But all this is not of the Father, it's not of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, but it's of this world. Alright? And this world is gonna what? Pass away. And the lust thereof. But guess what? He that doeth the will of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is gonna abide forever, man. Okay? It says it is an easy thing in the sight of the Most High. On the sudden, to make a poor man rich. Alright? We are meant to, be living it up, have all the money in the world, have all the women in the world, have all the materialistic things in the world. We're not supposed to be having that on this side. Alright, not yet, not right now. Alright, Micah 2:10. Okay, Micah 2:10. Alright, this place is utterly polluted, and I will destroy you with a sword destruction. Alright, this is not our rest. Okay, now let me get this other one. First Timothy chapter 6 and verse 6, it says, "But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content." So we have all that we need. We have all of the necessities. Alright, we live day to day. That's part of the Lord's Prayer. Give us today our daily bread. Okay, Psalms 37. Alright, he has never seen the righteous forsaken, nor a seed begging bread. Okay, we're not bums out here, but we ain't as rich that have everything that our hearts can wish and more, and have even more left over. No, we're not supposed to be in that state on this side, because it's not our world, it's not our age. Okay, it's not our time to rule, but soon it will be. Alright, it says, "But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men into destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows." Alright, and this is pretty much how it goes down right after these people, these famous people, celebrities, actors, rappers. Alright, how they feel after some time. It may start off cool at first and fun at first, but then the hurtful lust drowns them to destruction and perdition. Alright, because they coveted after this, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, but they pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Now they got all these demons on them. They always gotta wear shades all the time. They can't look themselves in the mirror because they see all the demons in them, and that's why they're always drugged up, fucked up, smoking something, on some type of drug. Alright, so I actually got the video pulled up here. I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
It's an upside down cross on fire, and they're saying "Hail Satan." So I had a friend in high school who he had a side gig, kind of like gaining experience by working at a news station, and he was showing me on his phone different pictures of like all the equipment of how they control the changing of the cameras and the different angles of the cameras and how they switch from one camera to the other. Now, what you're seeing is not something that's took place in another building or something totally different. This is actually going on in the same building by the same company that runs this news station. So you literally have news stations that are worshiping Satan. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and play the clip for you right now.
Parliament. The state government announced the proposed legislation today.
It's in part due to the stabbing of a police dog during an arrest in Brisbane last year.
There you go, man. Alright, lately it's just Esau pretty much exposing himself on these slight, you can call them accidents, but it's really the Lord exposing this devil. And how this world is really run, man. This world is evil. The people that who rule it is evil. And who is that? Esau, Edom. Alright, that's why everything gotta be on the vibration of this devil. Alright, look at the music, how demonic it is. Alright, how everything is contrary to what the scriptures say when it comes to the law, statutes, and commandments, the morality of it. Okay, the whole world is the opposite of that, and the whole vibration of this world is pushed towards Satan worship, man, one way, shape, form, or fashion. All right, that's what it is, especially here in America, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the book of Hebrews chapter 6 and verse, I'll start at 10. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, or the tricks of the devil." It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." All right, in that video where you just saw, you just witnessed spiritual wickedness in high places. All right, this is what goes on behind the scenes, behind all your music videos, behind all your news reports. You see in these concerts that these artists performing, right? The album covers that they push out. Okay, they pretty much testify against them. All right, it says, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked." Right? So our warfare is spiritual. All our weapons are spiritual weapons. We don't have anything carnal to that we trust in. All right. Now, King David had a sword, he had a spear, he had a sling. Okay, these things, but for the most part, he trusted in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, and our greatest protection is the name of the Lord. Right, the name of the Lord is a strong tower; the righteous run into it, and is safe. All right, when King David went up against Goliath, he said, "Well, thou comest unto me with sword and spear. I come unto you in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai." Okay, so that's our power. That's where our strength comes in. All right, and us abiding in the secret places, abiding in the secret place of the Almighty. Okay, shall be safe, man. Roughly paraphrasing, and that's being in this truth. Okay, having that wedding garment, not being found naked. All right, it says, "And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God." All right, this word is the sword of the Spirit. All right, and this, as it says in Hebrews 4:12, this word is quick, sharp, powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword. Okay, piercing even uh the soul and marrow and all that, man, and discerner of the thoughts in the heart. All right, this is the greatest power that we've been given, and we're so blessed. All right, because if you don't got this and you're not in this truth, you're doomed. Plain and simple. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, and what you just witnessed in that video is one of the devices of Satan, and we know that what he's doing behind the scenes, all right, his tricks, his wiles, it's not gonna work on the elect, on the Most Highest, right? Because it even says in the book of Luke, lest they should deceive the very elect, right? If it were possible. Why does it say that? Because it's not possible. The elect got the victory, man. They already won. And this is 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. And how are we doing that? By preaching this word, by pushing forth these lessons that we do, going out in the highways and byways week in, week out, all right, exposing this devil, all right, exalting the names of Yahweh Shem Shai, right, and who the real Israelites are. All right, that's how you pull down these strongholds. And just look at the example of Jericho and the walls of Jericho. How we went around the fortified city 7 times and then the walls fell. All right, that's how the Most High had it to be. That's a stronghold that got pulled down. All right, now we're doing the same thing again spiritually by bringing this word out, man. All right, it says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringeth into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach. And that's what this place, this world represents, right? Because who's in control of this world? Esau, Edom, the wicked. All right, exalted. They exalt themselves against the knowledge of the Most High, man. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I had. Just wanted to bring this out. When I saw this, I'm like, yeah, I gotta expose this devil again. We just gotta keep exposing this devil to the very end, man. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.